Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Shrutika and today let us learn about a new chapter from Standard 8th Science, that is Chemical Effect of Electric Current. So before starting the chapter, let us understand what is electricity. So electricity can be defined as a kind of energy formed by moving charges. So metals are considered a good conductor of electricity due to the flow of electric charges in them. So how electricity can be defined? It can be defined in the form of energy which is caused by moving charges. So there are electrons inside the conductor which moves uh, and which helps in production of the electricity. So how this electron flows? It flows in form of electric current. So it can be defined as the flow of electrons, and electric current can produce chemical, heating and magnetic effect. So electric current cannot flow on the conductor on its own. An electric circuit, which is a closed path loop made up of electrical components like wire, battery, switch, bulb, etc., is needed for the current to flow in the conductor or a wire. So this is a electric circuit, okay, wherein this is an electric circuit wherein this is the battery source, this is the bulb, this is the wire, and this is the conductor, or here the switch will be there, that is a key. So this electric current which is there, it flows through an electric circuit so that the bulb glows. From here what will happen, the power will be reaching the bulb and the bulb will glow. So there are conductors and there are insulators. Let us understand what are conductors and what are insulators. So conductors and insulators, based on the conductivity, that is if the substances are able to conduct or are allowing the electric current to pass through it, then they are called as conductors, and if the substances are not allowing the current to pass through it, then it is called as insulators. On the conductivity based, substances are divided into two: conductors. Substances that allows electric current to pass through them is called as conductor. Example like metal, silver, gold, copper. All metals are good conductors of electricity, and some are poor conductors. Then insulators are substances that do not allow the electric current to pass through them and are called as insulators. An insulator is a bad conductor of electricity. Example is rubber, wool, plastic, glass are poor conductor of electricity because they are not allowing the electric current to pass through them. So do liquids conduct electricity? Can liquid? Now we have seen that metals, that are solids, which they conduct electricity. Is it same with liquids? Yes, most liquids can conduct electricity because they have free electrons or ions that carries the electricity through the liquid. Solutions of acid, bases and salt in water conduct electricity and hence are called electrolyte. For example, lemon juice, sodium hydroxide, then tap water, milk, vinegar. These are the substances which allows the electrons to move freely in them. So if they are allowing the movement of the ions, electrons in them freely, then what they can do is they can help in conduction of electricity, same way as in how electric conductor can allow the flow of current through it. So whereas distilled water does not. Distilled water is a pure form of water wherein there are no ions inside the water. So the water does not contain any salt. So due to this ability, the water cannot conduct electricity. For example, oil, petroleum, kerosene are dense liquids. Okay, they will not allow the electrons to move freely inside them. Hence, they are also poor conductors of electricity. How conductivity of liquids can be tested, as in how we can understand or how do we know that certain liquids can conduct electricity and certain liquids cannot conduct electricity. So to test this, a electric circuit is set up wherein the wires will be kept inside the liquids, and we have to observe whether the bulb glows or not. If the bulb glows, that determines what the solution which is there, the liquid which is there, it is conducting electricity. If the bulb does not glow, then we can conclude that the solution or the liquid which is there is not conducting electricity. So let us see the setup here. So this is the setup wherein this is the battery, this is the bulb, and the wires are kept in the liquid. There it may be any liquid that we are going to test, if it is a conducting liquid or if it is a non-conducting liquid. So if we put lemon juice and if we put the wire inside the lemon juice, what will happen is the bulb will glow. Why the bulb is glowing? Because the lemon juice is allowing the current to flow through it. So that is why the bulb glows. So this shows that lemon juice is a good conductor of electricity. So hence we can prove that liquids are a conductor of electricity. Firstly, take a liquid like lemon juice in a container. When an electric current passes through a conducting liquid, it gets decomposed into ions. It is a good conductor of electricity as it contains citric acids having H plus ions, because it is acid. Lemon juice is an acid, so acid contains H plus ions which are responsible for conduction. If the electric bulb glows, in this arrangement, this means our liquid is a good conductor of electricity. If more ions in liquid leads to a better conductor of electricity. So more the number of ions in the liquid, better is the conductor of electricity. So this is how we can determine that liquids conduct electricity. So what we have learned in today's class is what are conductors, what are insulators, what is electricity, what are electric current, and how we can determine whether different liquids conduct electricity. So this was about today's video. Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.